And it seems I have been rapidly spewing out chug jugs now. Hello everyone, it's me here. On this episode of Map Showcase Not Monday, I'll be showing off this cool little map that one of my friends made. This map is a Zone Wars map, but it has a twist. It is horribly, horribly unbalanced. And that's the fun in it. There are many ways in which you could be unbalanced in this, such as having 10k health, being super slow, and even getting planes. I'm going to show off some of the highlights of the round, so stay until the end of the video to see some cool clips. Alright, so in this first round, I started off in a little box, as you do, and I didn't get a horrible class, but didn't get a great class either. So I started up building, I was getting attacked from behind, so I jump padded out, and I grabbed a baller from this point, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, grabbed a baller, just almost fell out, actually. So I was going around, trying to look around for the thing. There's a little quest system on the map. Yes, you heard me right. There's a quest system in a Zone Wars map. And I was getting attacked from all angles, so I'm like, oh no, I gotta get out of here. So what I ended up doing was, I ended up just running around a bit, going down an area, found a little bit of loot that I could grab, but then almost got blown up by an explosion. And then I was just keep going on. I saw a truck over there that I was gonna go to, and decided to blow up that explosion so that I wouldn't be hit by it as much. After I grabbed the truck, I started going down the stuff. As my truck did some flipping around and I was getting attacked by someone from up there, I decided that I was going to run down this way because there was some good cover over this way. So now what I was doing was I was running over trying to figure out where can I go and how can I live in this fight, because I am not doing well in this fight right now. So looking around, I found this little box I could probably hide, and it seems the person forgot that I was there. So I just started moving around and saw some explosions behind me, actually. And got a problematic / flashlight, because that's what happens. In this map, yeah, you heard me right. This map is insanely weird. About half my inventory just got filled with problematics. So, and then I knocked down a structure that I built earlier. Like, just look how chaotic this is. This is insane. There's all these PLE things, all this stuff. It's insane, this map, honestly. It was real fun playing it, actually. And if I remember correctly, I got up here, and I was trying to look around to see where I could go to people. And I was just trying to find people from being up there. So I ended up starting building, as I'm doing right in this clip, and there's a baller over there. I saw that person. Trying to get some high ground over so I can see where people go. And then I jumped from that jump pad because I fell off and didn't want to die. And then I jumped and died because I was stupid. Alright, so in this round I decided, let's go try to fully complete the quest system. But I ended up getting a really slow class to start off with. It was so slow, and I slowly started making my way over to the spot where the quest system was. So I ended up talking to this guy who gives out the quests, and he said to go kill Jonesy, which is the main quest. So I started walking over to the plot, and it seems I started spewing out chug jugs. Yeah, someone pressed a button which means that you have chug jugs that just start spewing out everywhere. So I ended up just slowly waiting for like, oh no, and I couldn't attack this person because they were just there and I couldn't do anything about it. We were just both chilling with chug jugs, moving around. The PLE signs, all the chug jugs, we couldn't emote, we couldn't do anything really. We were just holding chug jugs, and they started spewing out everywhere. Yeah, this map is interesting in that way. You know, it's not exactly the most balanced thing ever, having chug jugs spew everywhere. So yeah, what I ended up doing was just moving around and trying to find out where could I go, because I couldn't do the quest now. So I was looking around some of this PLE stuff and the trash cans that are slightly smaller than usual on the ground, and like these PLE swingy things, whatever they're called, the signs, the spinny signs. Oh god, I hope I'm not quoted on that. Okay. Keeping going, I have realized that there is no escape from the chugs, actually. You're just sitting there. You can't do anything about it. There's nothing you can do. You're going to be attacked by chugs forever. Honestly, I'm kind of sad about that now. That's making me cry. It's a really sad story, honestly. Okay, never mind. I'm joking. That was a horrible joke. Alright, so basically, I just looking around trying to think, what can I do with all these chugs on me? And I was thinking, maybe I could get in a car and maybe I could kill people that way, because you can't exactly do anything with the chugs. I was trying to find people and just say hi, because you can't. Chugs are that annoying here. And so then a truck came by, spewing out chug jugs from the back of it, and almost got hit by it. It was very interesting indeed. There's a ball over there that's spinning, and then I saw the storm, and I'm like, oh shoot, I gotta get running, or else I'm gonna get engulfed by the storm. And then I started to get engulfed by the storm, and that was not a good look. Honestly, could not let anyone see me being engulfed by the storm. Oh god! And then I tried bouncing, but got hit by a thing above me. I kept going down, and as I kept going up and down these hills around the map, trying to get to cover and safety from the storm, I realized there is no escape. There's no way to escape the storm. I was just going to have to wait it out. And I had more health than most people, so I would have been fine just waiting it out. There's a truck in circle. I was trying to get it and do all this stuff. It's very, very weird, this round. It was a very, very weird round indeed. Because chug button was pressed and it ended up... Oh, one time it actually... Fun fact about chug jug. One time it actually lagged out a Switch player with the chug jug. It was honestly kind of hilarious, but also kind of sad, because you're lagging out people with your thing, and then down there was the truck and like the whole waterfall of chug jugs. It's that whole waterfall, but they disappear slowly now. And then I decided over here that I was going to try to hop on that truck. And as it went around doing its truck thing, I was like, okay, I'm going to get in. And as it kept moving forward, I got in the truck, and I kept going with a bunch of chug jugs spewing behind the chug jug truck. And oh god, that sounded I had to flow to the saying chug jug truck. Subscribe for full version of chug jug truck now. All right, now moving on. You got over here. We're full on just chilling in the truck, trying to figure out what to do, and waiting for whoever's going to die first and see who wins the round. And that's how the round ended. So in this next clip, I spawned up in the storm, and I decided I'm going to try to win the game. So I started off spawning in the storm, did not get lucky at all that first round. So I started heading out, trying to find, well, what can I do? How can I live? So I had a pretty good loadout to start off already. I had a gold minigun, I had a purple tac, and I had a gold heavy sniper. 430 health, 100 shield. I was doing pretty well with my loadouts. So I went by the absolutely spazzing out ball, and just kept going down here, and basically grabbing power-ups as you do. Trying to not grab the chug jugs, but I ended up grabbing one and having to replace it with my minigun. So I saw a plane there, and I'm like, yes, I could probably live with that plane now. And I thought maybe I can spawn myself more with these little speed modulators that I got myself. So I placed them down, thinking I might be able to get faster, but it didn't help because I still couldn't reach up there. I decided, well, the only way I'm going to get to there is by building, so I started up building a little staircase up there. Someone else grabbed the other plane right next to it, and I shot it once and headed out to kill myself with another plane. Then an epic dogfight ensued, where I ended up just attacking him with the plane, like pew pew pew, whatever plane attacking sounds you make, and I was basically just shooting him. It was a pretty cool dogfight where I was honest. I'd say I was in the lead mostly for it, and I was slowing down, speeding up, doing all this stuff, trying to make sure that I didn't hit him, doing some cool maneuvers where I go upside down and then pull out underneath. And it seemed we were being shot from another plane and being third-partied. And that was interesting. So I turned around and attacked that plane, which just seemed to be casually going into the storm at that point. And then looking around as the storm was closing in, these two planes were fighting in a 180 fight. So I turned off my engine to get lower and to try to build up some altitude so we weren't stuck in a turning, just pure 180 turning where we both had the same turning velocity and whatever. So I kept going around and driving by the die sign and going underneath around the map, hitting things way too much, like Pro Pilot here. I mean, you can see my flight sim videos, they're pretty good, you should watch them. And keeping going, I ended up looking up, trying to see, where is this person? Maybe I can kill them. Alright, so I continued off going, and I decided to turn around. Okay, I can kill this guy, so I was slowing myself down. As the storm was closing in, I had to perform much tighter turns than before, and so I was trying to pull around as fast as possible so that I wouldn't be in the storm for that long, and I had a better chance of surviving till the end. So I decided I was just going to pull up as high as possible so since the other person went way down to the ground. I was gonna pull up, and then I realized, oh shoot, I'm probably gonna hit the top of the map. So I jumped out of my plane and started gliding down, waiting to find the other person. And looking down, I realized, oh, the person's down there. So I saw that person down there, and I was like, alright, I should be able to find a way to get that person as they were building up. And I had good guns already, so I felt good about this round. What I ended up doing was I ended up trying to look for him. I went up to this higher ground, saw someone in a plane, and decided to work up my way to try to attack them down, because they're in a plane, and I'm not. Because that would make the round, because I'm in a huge disadvantage due to the lack of plane. So what I ended up doing was I saw the person over there as they jumped out of their plane, started minigunning them down, trying to get as much little bits of damage as possible off, so that I could live here. I ended up pulling out my heavy sniper and my C4s, and with those C4s I was able to push the person down so they used most of their mats. And as they started to keep rebuilding themselves back up, I ended up walking down, trying to see, where could this person have gone? And then they were right there, and then I pulled out my tack and just scored a couple hits and won the game. Thank you everyone for watching this video. If you liked the video, don't forget to go down there and do whatever you do with the like button. Most likely you just put your finger over it and move your finger down so that it contacts the screen and then pull it up. But do it quickly or else it won't register. If you're not on that, you can use your mouse and move your cursor to click on it. And don't forget to do the same thing with the subscribe button and turn on the bells so you don't miss any of my videos. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye!